Ever pondered why getting a US visa sponsorship for a relative can feel overwhelming? Well, today we'll endeavor to simplify the process to make it less intimidating. The foundation of the US immigration policy is deeply rooted in family-based immigration. However, it's essential to understand that this policy is bifurcated into two distinct sections. On one hand, we have the immediate relatives of US citizens. This group primarily comprises partners, progenitors, and unattached offspring who are under the age of 21. These individuals, due to their close relationship with US citizens, are often prioritized in the immigration process. On the other hand, we have the family preference category. This category encompasses a broader range of familial relationships. It includes adult children and siblings of US citizens. And not only them, it also includes spouses and unmarried children of those permanent residency in the United States. Each group within this category holds a specific priority level within the immigration process. Then we have the family preference category, which includes adult children, siblings, and married children of US citizens, as well as spouses and unmarried children of permanent residents. To continue receiving insightful and simplified analyses on such complex subjects, don't forget to subscribe for more helpful guides. If you are a US citizen or a permanent resident at least 18 years old and living within the territorial confines of the United States, then you are eligible to sponsor a relative. This is something that the US government allows under the family-based immigration law, yet there are certain conditions that one must fulfill. Firstly, you must be capable of shouldering financial responsibility for the relatives you decide to sponsor. This is confirmed by signing an affidavit of support, a legally binding document. This crucial document serves as an official pledge of financial commitment and assurance that the individuals being sponsored will not become a financial burden on the state. With this in mind, you might ask, who exactly can you sponsor under these conditions? Well, the range of potential beneficiaries of this law varies between US citizens and permanent residents. US citizens have the privilege of sponsoring their immediate family members, such as spouses, children, parents, and siblings. Additionally, they can also sponsor relatives falling under the family preference category, which includes adult children, married and unmarried, and brothers and sisters. On the other hand, permanent residents, also known as green card holders, have a more restricted scope. They can only sponsor their legal spouses and their unmarried children, whether they are minors or adults. It's vital to understand who falls under each category to ensure a successful application. If you found this information useful and want to learn more about immigration laws and tips, hit that subscribe button now. Now let's delve into the sponsorship process. We begin with the completion of Form 130, the Petition for Alien Relative. This indispensable piece of document substantiates the kinship between you and your relative. It's of utmost importance that you furnish enough evidence to back up this relationship, such as birth or marriage certificates. The precision of your submission can make or break the process, so ensure it's accurate to avoid potential impediments. With a successful application, your relative's procedure transitions to the National Center, NVC. In this subsequent phase, your relative puts the final touches on their visa applications, submits any mandatory documents, and primes up for the pivotal visa interview. This is a significant interview, and hence it's crucial that your relative is well equipped with all necessary documentation and has a profound understanding of the process. Remember, this interview is critical, so being well armed with all needed documents and information is essential. Subscribe now for more insights into the visa process. A significant part of the process is the Affidavit of Support, where you prove you can support your relative at 125% above the US poverty line. This paperwork is a cornerstone of the immigration system that ensures prospective immigrants have a financial safety net in place. It's intended to serve as a guarantee that your family member will not have to rely on public assistance upon arriving in America, hence demonstrating your financial capability. The Affidavit of Support involves detailed paperwork that requires you to showcase your financial stability. This includes, but is not limited to, your income status, tax returns, employment letters, and bank statements. The goal is to meet or surpass the 125% income threshold above the US poverty line, which varies each and depends on the size of your household. This commitment underscores the importance of financial responsibility in supporting a relative's integration into American society. It is not just a document, but a solemn promise that carries weight for years. The stipulation is clear. The commitment endures until your relative becomes a US citizen or has worked for 10 years in the US. This undertaking is part of your relative's journey to achieving the dream of living in the United States. It displays your willingness to stand by them, providing more than just emotional support, but also financial security. This commitment is a serious undertaking and stays in effect until your relative becomes a US citizen or has worked for 10 years in the US. Stay tuned and subscribe for more information and guidance on US immigration. Your journey and understanding of this process are important to us, so don't miss the upcoming content that we have planned for you. Of course, challenges such as delays, denials, and unforeseen changes in circumstances can arise. These can occur for a variety of reasons. Perhaps your paperwork is held up in bureaucratic red tape, or there's a backlog of cases queued up at the immigration services. It could be that your case has been singled out for closer examination, resulting in a delay. Denials too can become a stumbling block. They might be due to miscommunication or a lack of understanding about the immigration law and its complex procedures. There might be certain legal nuances or strict regulations that you have overlooked. A simple misinterpretation of a legal clause can lead to a denial. Furthermore, changes in circumstances can be another challenge. These changes can be personal, like a sudden illness or a financial setback. They may also be on a global scale, such as new immigration policies or political instability in your home country. However, amidst all these challenges, it's important to remain proactive. Adopting a proactive approach means anticipating potential problems and dealing with them before they escalate. This involves keeping a close eye on your application status, preparing for possible scenarios, and staying updated about the changing immigration laws. Maintaining open communication with immigration services is another critical step. This ensures that you are in the loop and can respond promptly. You can address queries, clear doubts, and provide additional documentation if necessary. Regular, open communication can streamline the process, prevent misunderstandings, and foster a good relationship with the immigration authorities. And finally, seeking legal advice when necessary is a safety net. Immigration lawyers are well versed in the law and can ensure that every aspect of your case is handled expertly. They can navigate the legal complexities, help you understand your rights and responsibilities, and guide you through each stage of the process. Overcoming these challenges might seem like a daunting task, but with the right measures in place, they can be overcome. If you want to gain more insights and practical advice on overcoming immigration challenges, don't hesitate to subscribe. Keep learning, keep progressing, and together, we can navigate this complex journey to success. Once the visa is granted, your sponsored relative can travel to the US. This is a momentous occasion, a gateway to a world of opportunities, and the start of a remarkable new chapter in their life. The United States, known as the land of opportunities, beckons them with open arms, promising a future filled with unbounded potential and possibilities. However, it's not just about arriving in the country. It's about the support system you provide during their transition. Imagine the excitement, trepidation, and anticipation your relative might feel upon entering a new country, a new culture, a new life. They are embarking on a journey filled with fresh experiences, diverse people, and a myriad of opportunities. But every journey requires preparation, guidance, and assistance. As the sponsor, it becomes your responsibility to ensure a smooth transition for your loved one. Besides securing their place to live, you'll need to help them understand the cultural nuances, the social norms, and the legal responsibilities that come along with residing in the US. Your assistance will be crucial in helping them learn the language, navigate through the bureaucratic processes, and integrate into the community. Once they've settled in, they can apply for permanent residency. This step is a giant leap towards a more stable future. They can start building their life, their home, their dreams. They can contribute to the US community by taking part in its dynamic cultural, economic, and social landscape. And eventually, when they've established their roots deep into the American soil, they can apply for US citizenship. This ultimate goal signifies a sense of belonging, of acceptance, and of loyalty to their new home. It is the culmination of their journey, a testament to their resilience, and a clear indication of their commitment to their new homeland. Embarking on this journey can be overwhelming, but you don't have to do it alone. Subscribe for more information and guidance on the journey to US citizenship. So, while sponsoring a relative for a US visa can be a complex process, it's not impossible. It can seem like a daunting task filled with a myriad of forms, interviews, and long waiting periods. But remember, every journey begins with a single step. The process of sponsoring a relative primarily involves understanding the laws, filing the appropriate paperwork, and attending the necessary interviews. Navigating through the labyrinth of immigration laws might seem intricate, yet it's crucial to comprehend these regulations for a smooth visa application process. Every detail counts. A slight error can lead to delays, or worse, the rejection of the application. So it's important to exercise patience and diligence. Patience is key because the process is time-consuming. It may take months or even years. But the waiting period is there for a reason, to ensure the integrity of the immigration system. Diligence, on the other hand, is about being meticulous. It's about ensuring every document is correctly filled out and sent on time. Additionally, understanding the procedures is essential. From knowing which forms to fill out to preparing for the interviews, every step requires adequate understanding. This can feel overwhelming, but remember, you don't have to go through it alone. You can seek help from professionals who have vast experience in immigration law. The process may be lengthy and complex, but it's definitely a journey worth embarking on. Nothing beats the joy of reuniting with your loved ones. So while the road may seem long and winding, remember the end goal. It's about bringing families together, bridging distances, and creating new memories. Now that's a journey worth undertaking. So subscribe and join us on this journey worth undertaking.